This is Super Mario Bros. Music. New Super music. No, it's not. It's that's a theme from Super Mario Maker 2. Damn it! Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. My name is Flo Every. We're going to be playing Persona 5 today, not Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm not a Monster Hunter fan, necessarily. I don't hate the series, I just don't play the games. It's the same thing with Pokemon. Like, I think it's cool. They kind of actually come into the same ballpark for me. I think I need a little bit more in there than just hunting down monsters. I need a drive to keep wanting to play a game like that. And I don't really get that unless there's either a very good story or a good gameplay loop behind it, which Monster Hunter probably does have, but I just don't really have the time to invest into it right now. Nor am I that interested. But I'm here. I'm here to play Persona. Persona is my Monster Hunter. Literally hunting down this monster for the last 40 plus hours. Yes indeed. Right, I'm getting the game up in the background just to make sure it doesn't crash. That'd be nice. But I'm also going to get my news segment. I don't know that Koji Kondo did music for Super Mario Maker. That's kind of fun. Weirdly, I can't imagine Super Mario Maker 2 with a soundtrack, but yeah, of course it does. Of course it would have a soundtrack. I just thought I used a bunch of songs from previous Mario games. Oh, a new Discord overlay for Persona 5? No thank you. Ah, see, now this is good. This is good I tested this before playing, because the game crashed. We've got to get one crash in there before we begin. A cheeky little crash. Oh, there was a very loud helicopter outside. It's the first sunny day in about 3 months. It's quite warm as well. It's 8 degrees outside, which isn't the warmest, but the sun's out at the very least. Got my curtains open, so we're getting a nice beam of light coming into this room. Curtains tend to be open during the day, but we're actually getting sun today, so I don't need to have my little light on in here. Yeah, no, the game crashed. I'm well aware. Reloaded too. I'm gonna load it up so I can play. There we go. Right, while that's doing that in the background, how about we go for the news? News segment. Da 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 da. Get up, flower. You Muppet. The news chat. As you can see here, I am going to be doing same as last year and the year before that, I think, as well. I'm going to be doing a birthday stream, multiple birthday streams. So my birthday is on the 28th. I will not be streaming on that day. What day is the 28th? That month. Welcome in, Maelstrom. That's the Friday, which would usually be a day I stream, but I'm not going to be streaming on now. I have the whole week off, so that's good. The one thing I can announce now is I'll be doing a Cadence of Hyrule stream. We're going to be doing part 2 of that. Let's see how much I can remember from that game. I plan on doing a lot more progress this time. But we'll see. Whoa, okay, there's another helicopter outside. Very loud, in fact. War happening in the UK. Maybe. I don't know. But I need to work out what my other 2 streams are going to be. I was thinking of doing a watch together for one of them, but I need to get people together for that, and I'd have to organise a thing. Like, one of my ideas was watching Evangelion, one of those movies, but I'm doing out my own now, so that's how I'm going to be going about that. But yes, week commencing the 24th, I'm going to be doing 3 birthday streams. That's the plan. Something else that's worth noting, extra long Persona stream. I'm going to be doing a 6-hour, probably 7-hour in fact, Persona stream on the 7th of March. This is planned to be the finale. That gives me this stream and the next stream to make as much progress as I can to then spend the remaining stream doing all the side stuff. I have a plan. Walter. I got a plan in my brain. In case we can't get everything done, I am going to probably do some offline recordings of the free time stuff, and then I'm going to paste that into the episode in the middle. I think that's a good way of going about that. We'll see though. As I've mentioned before, Everhood 2, I have taken a break from doing recordings. I would usually be recording another game around about now, but I'm taking a break, doing some quick harvests, that kind of thing. I've got one that I just did yesterday. And yeah, the next thing I plan on recording will be Everhood 2, and then alongside that I'll be doing more of Born. I plan on getting, I think, 3 episodes out of that. I'm going to get 1 episode done this weekend, I think. That's the plan. Something that came out of nowhere yesterday, and I talked to Maelstrom about this as well during his stream. So Mercury Steam, they have developed games in the past. They recently partnered with Nintendo during the Switch era to make Samus Returns, and also, well, that was 3DS. Samus Returns on the 3DS and Metroid Dread on the Switch. Metroid Dread, I think, is my favourite 2D Metroid game outside of... Yeah, no, I think it is. It's my favourite 2D Metroid game. It's really well made, and they knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. And now they're working with 505 Games to make an action-adventure, which looks Souls-like, but we also talked about how it looked kind of more like God of War. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see what this is. I want to know more about it. But that should say it's not fair. It's not far. It's not fair, chat. This is coming out in the week between Doom and Night Rain. There's no time. There's no time to play all these games. Like, I can't promise to play this when it comes out. It's not gonna happen. If you want me to play a game, Mercury Steam, I'm gonna need more than 3 months. I'm gonna need an entire year to plan this out. But it's not just games, by the way. It's also TV shows. In April, there are 3 TV shows I want to watch, which is Devil May Cry, which comes out on the 3rd of April, Andor Season 2, which comes out 22nd, and then also Last of Us Season 2, which comes out the 13th. Yet again, we've got 3 big TV shows 7 days apart from each other. I hate this. It's terrible. I want more of it, obviously, but I also hate it at the same time. I'm looking forward to all 3 of these. I don't know if Devil May Cry is going to be good, necessarily. There is an interesting fact I found out about it, that apparently Dante's voice actor is the voice actor for Nero from Devil May Cry 4 and 5, which is very interesting casting. I don't know why they didn't just get Dante's voice actor. Maybe they had conflicts and scheduling, maybe they didn't pay him enough to play that role or something. But, like, you got the guy who voiced Nero? I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea, because I'm just going to be hearing Nero's voice. I might also watch it in the Japanese, so we'll see. But also Andor Season 2, trailer looked good, looking forward to that. Last of Us Season 2. As you can see here, I would preferably like to play Last of Us Part 2 before watching this, because I want to have my opinion of the original without the TV show changing it necessarily. So I would have played this during March, but as I found out, the remastered version that came out on the PlayStation Store replaced the original, and I don't have a PlayStation Plus game for Last of Us remake. I've only got it for the original, and I can't access the original, so not great, admittedly. So I'm probably gonna wait until I have money to buy it, chat, because I can't just go out of my way and buy a £50 video game these days, especially with how much is coming out. The only reason why I'm able to do Doom is because it's free on Xbox games. So yeah. But I mentioned Quick Harvest, chat. I've been playing a new Metroidvania in the background. It is called The Devil Within Sadgat. I don't know how to say that second word, that last word. Sadgat? Satgat. I don't know what it is, but it's the name of the hat the main character wears. It's very flashy, very ambitious, looks amazing for an indie team. But some of the cutscenes, and especially the bosses, towards the end, they just become HP sponges, and it's a bit of a shame. I think the game does kind of fall off towards the end, at least that's how I felt so far. They make you refight a bunch of mini-bosses, and I just didn't care enough. Like, if they had less HP, I would probably care more, but because of how they're designed, it just felt like a slog to get through, unfortunately. And I'm at the final boss now, and I will say I've done literally 0 damage to their massive HP pool, and I don't know if I'm going to finish the game. But we'll see. It's not, again, it's an indie game, so I'm tending to be more nice towards an indie game than a AAA game. But yeah, it kind of gets bogged down by a little bit of unfair difficulty towards the end, which does happen in a lot of indie games I found, where towards the end, they just go, let's bump up the amount of HP they have, and also just do double damage to the player. Have fun. But anyway, that's games. I want to talk about anime. It's anime talk time, chat. Anime talk. I watched the first Evangelion. Is it Evangelion or even... It is Evangelion, I think. I don't know how to say that first word. But I watched the first movie. This music is not appropriate for this. To give my overall review, I liked it a lot. I think you have to go in with the mindset that the movie is not going to tell you anything about this world. It's not going to tell you what angels are. It's not going to tell you why we're fighting angels. Well, it does kind of tell you that, why they're fighting the angels. But it's just a show where it's like, just allow it to tell its story. The story is not necessarily about finding out what these creatures are, or why they're using the Eva suits. I don't even know what the Eva suits are yet, even after finishing the first movie. The show doesn't explain what they are. It just says, these suits are cool. And they're like giant Gundam suits, basically. But the show seems a lot more interesting when it's going into the personal stuff, like the feelings of loneliness and the expectations put on someone who has to save the entire world. That kind of thing. And I like that stuff. That's my favorite way of doing a storyline like this. Just have like big, incredible action scenes, and then have really good, like, personal, really small scale, like, deep dives into these characters. The animation is gorgeous. I'm glad I watched the movie and not the TV show, because it is a very pleasing to look at TV show. I also love how it's directed. It just flows really nicely between scenes. Like, we're having this lovely little picnic scene, and then bam, we're straight into another angel fight, and it just flows really nicely. I feel like there's not a lot of padding. There's not a lot of stuff left on the cutting room floor. They just cut perfectly, and it just feels like the pacing just keeps going and going and going, like a movie should. But yeah, great animation, great direction. I love the angel designs. I don't think that's like a novel thing to say. It's like one of the most popular things about this anime is how good they look. Like, out of this world, strange. The show doesn't explain them. I hope the show doesn't explain them, really, because I think they're scarier without us knowing what they are. All we need to know, and this all the show has told us, really, is that if the angels breach and reach the thing in the base, game over. The next one, by the way, Eva 2.0 is so fucking peak. I've watched the first bit of that. I've watched the first 40 minutes, where we get introduced to the third Eva pilot, who's also fun. I'm enjoying her character. I have noticed that it does the Ishikawa thing, like in Final Fantasy XIV, where they seem to be having a good time, which you know means shit is about to hit the fan in the next 5 minutes. But yeah, as I said, angel designs are great. I love them. I think my favorite one so far is probably the one in the image here. It reminds me of Ozma from Final Fantasy IX. Well, actually saying that, in the second movie, there's one that looks exactly like Ozma. Also, the sound design in this movie is incredible. Like, some of the angel noises, some of the evil noises too are... They're not just generic, like, cleric beast roars. I love it. Great anime. Great movie. I'm looking forward to playing more, watching more of this. Watching the other 3 movies. And then, I need to find some way to watch that Attack on Titan finale, because I don't think it's out on streaming release yet. It's came out in theaters. I don't know when it's going to come to streaming, but that's probably how I'm going to watch it. So, maybe a couple of months from now, I don't know. But good show so far, I'm enjoying. Flower enjoys, can confirm, he enjoyed the show. He enjoyed the cake. I mean, again, I knew I would enjoy it, because I've already seen clips from this show. Not everything. I have heard that the finale, the ending is crazy, but I don't know why the ending is crazy. I've seen screenshots of the ending, but I don't know what it means. There's no context there. It's kind of hard to avoid that when you're in the anime scene. But I don't know anything about it. It's not like, knowing the death in Final Fantasy VII. Like, I know that character dies. That is the spoiler. But all I've seen are screenshots, and that's it. Anyway, after anime talk, we're gonna do Guess the Game. And then we're gonna go into another anime game, Persona 5 Royal Rose. I know what this is, chat. I know what it is already. You can't hide it from me. This is Link Between Worlds. I can tell because these are the pots you need to hit in the baseball minigame. Yes. I don't think maybe I would have gotten it from this. You can see Link there. I would have gotten it from that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. This is a good first image because you wouldn't necessarily suspect it is Link Between Worlds because of the angle. Welcome in, Gibbs. But no, this is a Link Between Worlds. I have no... I'm not going to talk about the Pokemon news because I don't play Pokemon. So that's why I wasn't in a news segment. This news is catered only to me and no one else. Oh god, what is this? Oh, it's a skateboard game. Well, Jet Set Radio? I thought Jet Set Radio was 2D. Action sports platformer sports in question mark. Is that like the Wikipedia site and it doesn't know if it is sports or not? I generally thought Jet Set Radio was 2D, but I guess not. Is this Final Fantasy 12? I don't think Final Fantasy 12 got 86 on Metacritic. I don't think that's what happened. Broken Sword? Oh! Or Professor Layton? Well, which fucking one is it though? I'm fucked, chat. There's no way. Sonic CD Japan? It's not gonna happen. Damn it. What is this? Oh, it's a Call of Duty game, chat. We're fucked. We're screwed. Modern Warfare 2. EFR. Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty. Oh, okay, it's a new one. What's Vanguard? Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Oh, isn't that what Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is called? Hold on a sec. Isn't Black Ops 4 called Cold War? That's like one of the few things I know. Chat, I'm not joking here, right? This is correct. I'm joking here. No. I think Black Ops 5 is Cold War. Yeah, it is. Bastards. Even my chair disagrees. Okay, we're done.